Okay, we put these sponge rollers in her hair last night while it was wet. And as you can see, I didn't use very many of them. I think there's 8 on her whole head. So now that they're dry, we're just going to take these out. And I usually start at the bottom because if you take the ones out on top, then you have to kind of fight the hair when you're taking the ones on the bottom. So if you do those first, it'll go easier for you. Alright, so after you get the curlers taken out, this is what it will look like. And you don't want to comb through these unless you want it to be frizzy. What I usually do is just kind of take the curls and separate them with my fingers a little bit. And when I was putting these in, I did make a part right here on the top, so that will already be there because it's pretty hard to make a part with the curls in. So just kind of get the curls separated. And then at this point, I'm going to leave some hair in the front. And so just make a part and do that on both sides. And that one's kind of already parted out, so I'm going to leave that. And then with this hair on the top, I'm just going to gather a half ponytail. And if you're working with long hair, you might want to just take all of the hair into a ponytail instead of doing a half pony. But just smooth that out a little bit on the top. Don't comb the curls. And then you can add a clear elastic. Or if you would rather bobby pin it, you can do that. And then I don't want it super tight, so I'm going to loosen it up a little bit on top. And just kind of pull some hair out on the top. So it'll look like that. And then I'm going to put the headband on at this point. And from here you can just kind of bring these curls back. And on Taylor Swift's hair, it looks like she has some twists right here, some loose twists. So you can twist them back and then just add a bobby pin to hold it in place. I'm going to make one more twist. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this hair that I left out and loosely twist it back. And then pin it in right by that elastic. Okay, and then with this hair on the bottom, I'm just going to kind of bring it up and just pin it. Same thing on this side. Just loosely twist it up just a little bit and pin it into place. And then if you have some longer hairs or hairs that you don't like, you can just take them and bobby pin them. This is kind of a messy look, so you don't want to get it too perfect. And if you need it tighter, add some more bobby pins. I can tell that piece might come out. Just pin it as much as you need to. So that is pretty much the finished look. It only takes a few minutes. I think it turned out really pretty.